From bikes to trains to video games, the biggest toy store there is. I don't want to grow up, cause if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. I don't want to grow up, don't want to grow up, don't want to be a Toys R Us kid. Smooth gang, smooth gang. We in the building, baby. We in the building. Say 'em. What, like Destiny Child say my name, say my name. When no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. If you ain't what the hell was that? I got stuff falling down behind me. That light too bright. I want some colors. Let's do some colors, y'all. Can we do that? Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, there isn't too many rainbows. I don't like that either. Let's go back to regular lights. Lights, camera, action. Ooh, that's bright though, boy. Can we dim this more down some? Shit, I can dim it down some. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. Let's get locked and loaded, smooth gang. I ain't hear from y'all yesterday. Um, it's a little warm. I just got home, just got off of work. Smooth gang, smooth gang. We in the building. Oh, I gotta go get my doggy. She ready. But y'all get ready too. We finna talk. I gotta go get my doggy. Let me go get my dog. Let me go get my dog. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll take you with me. I'll take you with me. Let me go get the doggy. We gotta go get the doggy. Early morning, the doggy said she want to come in the house. He want to come in the or she want to come in the house. The doggy said, "Let me in." Let's go let the doggy in, and then we'll get down to business. Got about 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. Yeah, old puppy dog ready to come in the house. You ready to come? Come on, mama. Let me get the dog, and I'm gonna go back to the studio, and we're gonna get this thing going. Good morning, good morning. Come here, baby girl. Let's go. Y'all see my baby? I'm getting my baby. I'm getting my baby. I'm getting my baby. We're going to the house, mama. Come on, let's go. Look at her. She ready to go. She's off and running, guys. She's off and running. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know where you're from in the chat. Give you a shout out. Y'all know how we do it. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Today is actually like my Wednesday. But happy Monday to those who work a traditional work shift. Happy, 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 happy Monday. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So now I'm back. I'm back in my comfort zone. I'm back in the zone. What's going on, Smooth Gang? Welcome to another episode of Smooth Gang in the morning, baby. As y'all know, we are in a world of trouble. Should I put my cool glasses on? Should I keep my red glasses on, y'all? Or should I put my cool glasses on? Let me know where you're from in the chat. I don't see nobody in the chat. Where you at? Where you at? Y'all left me already? Y'all left me already? Maybe I should put my smooth glasses on, my cool glasses on. But my red glasses match my red watch. You know what I mean? My red glasses match my red watch. But let me see, let me see, let me see. Is this a better look? Hmm? Is this a better look for the show? All right, let's go, y'all. Welcome. This is Mr. Smooth coming at you from his basement. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know where you're from in the chat so I can give you a shout out. And then we're gonna talk about a few things. And then I'm gonna take my butt to bed because I just got off a 12-hour shift. I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired. Hey, so I've been in a debate in a debate with my friend. Let's get us some music so it won't be so quiet. Sorry for I'm breathing so hard. I've been running up and down my steps. Um, I've been in a debate with my friend, man, and I can't lie to you. I can't stand Trump. I can't stand him. From Australia. Who we got? TTT from Australia. What's up, brother? Give me a like, man, and give me a follow. I appreciate you, man. Um, I don't need my mic because I think you guys can hear me pretty well. Everybody, shout out to Australia. This is not what I want. What do I want? What do I want? Here it is. Yeah, man. Welcome to the show. But we've been talking about the commitment that presidents have to Israel, right? And I was pretty much telling him, in order to become president now these days and within the last 40 years, you have to kind of like be in bed with Israel to an extent, right? But not to the extent that our current president is. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Like, I thought you was the man of will and straight, and straight fire, and you do your own thing and don't nobody tell you what to do, and it's all about TRUMP. Okay. What's happening? What's happening? Who is this? Welcome, welcome. Is that Timothy? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Welcome. And but it just looked like he don't have no sense of direction for himself. For real, for real. Trump has fucked over everybody's business, brother. It ain't just yours. Trust me. It ain't just yours. Trump has us in a world of hurt. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm personally scared of that man. I think he's gonna put us in a position, bro. Like, I think he would push the red button. I think he would. I don't like these glasses for right now. I think I can put my other ones on. I think Trump will push the red button. And y'all know what the red button is, right? That's the nuke button. Trump would do that shit because he's crazy. I think he's old. I think he's senile, and I think he's out of his fucking mind. And he needs to be stopped. I think he also has a medical condition. If you look at him, he don't look healthy. He don't look healthy at all. You know what I mean? He looks like he's ill. Give me a like, guys. Give me a follow. I appreciate everybody. So yeah, man, it's a bad scenario I believe that we're in right now with him. It's a scary scenario for us as Americans. Um, we we didn't ask for this, you know. We didn't ask for this. We didn't vote for this. Now y'all gonna be mad at me as I'm talking about this. I'm a hypocrite right now because this last election I didn't vote. And I was my people. When I say my people, African Americans went through a lot just to get the right to vote, just like women, just like immigrants and everybody. Um, So I don't like speaking on stuff that I'm not vast or super like intelligent on. Like, even if I don't have like a base level foundation of information, I really don't like speaking on it. I don't know too much about Iran. I've been looking and I've been searching some things, and so I will give you a true opinion later. Like subscribe to me and I'll come back in like a few days. Let me read some stuff and let me get a real grasp of where they coming from, what they are, what they believe, and then I'll be able to make an opinion. Because, but as far as I know, and as far as what I've seen, it hasn't. They haven't affected us like other countries. I'm not, you know what I mean? Because I ain't trying to get canceled before I get started. Y'all see, I only got 200 and some subscribers. I'm trying to get 500 at least for the minimum. You know what I mean? I'm trying to grow this. And I'm trying to get monetized. So I'm trying to stay kind of like neutral. But this is what I would tell you. We shouldn't be over there fighting Israel's war. Israel been trying to expand for years, and the only president that they felt comfortable enough to expand on or with was with Trump. They didn't try to expand with no other president, but when Trump got in office, that's when they got comfortable. And I believe it has something to do with the Epstein files. I believe that Epstein was a intelligent agency or intelligent agent for Israel, whose assignment was high value targets, get them in a compromising situation, and blackmail them. We need you to do this, or else we got this over here. If you don't do what we say, we have this over here. You know what I mean? And so I believe that all of this is all propaganda, and it's all look over here, don't look over here, don't look over here. And I'm quite frankly at the point to where, okay, turn. What lock? Why is rotation locked? Why is my rotation locked? What is this? No, not that. Why is my rotation locked? Why did it say that? How you unlock my rotation? What did it say? Let me see. Hold on. Okay. All right. Anyway, so that's what I believe. And so by that alone, it puts us in a compromised position because, bro, you ran off America first. I ain't seen America be first on shit. We're in a war, not because of America, because what's supposed to be our little brother is playing big brother roles. And it's because he's compromised. When you lead with money and you don't have no morals and everything that you do is about money, it's easy for you to be led astray. Easy. You know what I mean? And that's what's happening. That is exactly what's happening. Um, so that's that. I don't want to go into politics. Now, y'all know, y'all know, I be watching No Jumper on the West Coast, right? And No Jumper is like a fucking soap opera. These people at No Jumper, I don't know who's familiar with No Jumper in here. Let me know if you're familiar with the podcast or the show or the channel No Jumper out in the West Coast. Look, y'all, these people crazy. And Whack 100 is finally coming out and showing his true self. I said something today. So there's a what's his name? There's a what I want to call him. I want to call him something. There's a man that run around YouTube named Charleston White. Charleston White do not have a filter. He gonna say what he want to say in the most disrespectful and vile way possible. Right now, Charleston White talks about the dead. Charleston White hate gangbangers. Charleston White hate killers. Charleston White is an old school man playing a new school game, and he's winning at it. Right? He figured out how to manipulate the internet and say the most vile and disrespectful stuff on the internet to get views and likes and get $10,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 an interview. He's very viral. But when I say this man, he has no limit to what he gonna say. And when he say it, he said it in the most disrespectful way. If you're in the building, my name is Mr. Smooth. Go ahead and like the video and also subscribe. Push that button. Push that button. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Um, Blow my nose here. Did Ben 10 die? Oh, and what's up with these? What's up with these rich kids trying to be hood? Don't you work hard to get out of the hood? Why is Jay Prince Jr. running around here like he John Gotti, like he uh Sammy the Bull, like he's some type of mob boss and he running shit and got people doing missions and all types of stuff? This is crazy to me. Where do you make millions and millions and millions of dollars to get out of the hood? You can live a life of luxury, a life of lavish, beautiful things, vacations, travel the world. But your daddy didn't prepare a table for you to where you should be on Easy Street. And every time you come outside, Mr. J. Prince Jr., someone's dying around you. Why is that? I just want to know. I want to know why every time when you come outside, either somebody on your squad die or somebody on somebody else's squad die. What do you think this is? The 90s? You don't think you're gonna go to jail? So you think you just run around here and be ignorant and ain't nothing gonna ever happen to you ever? Boy, I tell you, this is crazy. I don't get it. I don't get the mentality of some people. Why do you want to stay still? For what? Growth is great for everything and everybody. JD is out. Uh-oh, what they talking about? Uh-oh, let's see what they talking about. They saying JD is out. Because JD didn't agree with this to this war. I was about to say, why my shit ain't playing?
Trying to be the celebrity president and enjoying himself, JD Vance caused a total collapse of negotiations. Now, after 21 hours,
Y'all hear that word? He said JD caused, which means like it was sabotaged. Because he don't want the fucking war. I don't either. No one does. No one but Israel.
of dealing with trilateral negotiations in Islamabad, Pakistan, with the Pakistanis as mediators and Iran as the people we're negotiating with, JD Vance comes out and gives this defeated press conference, essentially saying he's got nothing. They have not gotten any concessions and that they're going home empty handed. I've already made a video about this defeated speech JD Vance gave. I've already played a lot of clips from it. But then things get even worse. The next morning, Donald Trump seems to be so shaken and so pissed off by JD Vance's total failure that Trump is saying he's blockading the Strait of Hormuz, just completely closing down the Strait of Hormuz. Everyone on Twitter, from Pierce Morgan to right leaning people to left leaning people, are saying, "What are you doing, dude?"
Now y'all know. So I'm gonna ask a question. What do it takes for Americans to do to shut down the Strait of Hormuz? Don't worry, I'll wait. Boots on the ground. Who in America want our soldiers boots on the ground in Iran? Something we're getting nothing for. Raise your hand. I'll wait. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Let me know. Who in America want our soldiers with boots on the ground in Iran? I'll wait. Yeah, I didn't think so. Me neither.
Go that poorly? Do we have that little leverage? And the more I think about this, and the more I want to, the more I want to talk to you about, Mike, is the fact that this is really bad for JD Vance's political future. Donald Trump essentially threw him into a no-win situation where he gets to be Neville
Like he do with
Chamberlain. He
everybody.
reaches a deal out of weakness that is too appeasing. Like he gives so much appeasement that Iran gets regional control. Or the second risk, what I said yesterday, is that JD Vance messes up so badly the war resparks, reignites. And it seems like we are in a second reality where the war is going to continue to escalate. JD Vance is going to continue to be blamed for the Pakistani Accords. Let's call them that, the Pakistan Accords, the failed Pakistan Accords. And I also very quickly want to point out before I pass it to you, JD Vance himself admitted that he made over a dozen calls to Donald Trump during these 21 hours. So that means JD Vance was not given the authority or the autonomy to go in there and make decisions himself or to reach a deal himself, but he was forced to outsource his.
Which is stupid. How you gonna send me to go negotiate anything but take my power of negotiation away? Don't worry, I'll wait. How are you gonna send me to negotiate but strip me of the power of negotiation? I can't make no calls. I can't make no decisions, executive decisions. I have to call you to verify if this is something that you want to do. But you send me on a mission that I can't win. How long have we been negotiating with Iran about stuff? Over 40 years?
Decision making to Donald Trump, which signals so much weakness, which anybody who's done negotiations or has been in these kind of high pressure, fast paced situations knows that you have to be the decisive one. Ghalibaf, the prime minister, sorry, not the prime, the speaker of the parliament of Iran, he was able to make the final decision. He was able to make the final call, meaning he had more authority and more leverage. So JD Vance was signaling weakness, didn't get anything. His political future deserves to be weakened by this absolute shit show. And some may wonder, maybe Trump wanted to be seen with Marco Rubio at a UFC match while JD Vance is struggling over in Pakistan. So, very quickly, if you're joining the video now on Substack or if you're watching the video on YouTube, make sure you take a moment to support independent commentary and
Let me know where you from, man, in the chat. Just put your name in the chat. I'll give you a shout out. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. I really need some subscribers. I'm just over here elaborating, doing what I do. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. I'm going diligent. I talk about everything. I talk about everything. Right now, I engaged in a conversation with my friend, and I, I, you know what? I'm gonna do a poll. Let's do a poll here. Let's do a poll. Y'all answer that. Y'all answer that. Let me know what you think. And actually, I'm gonna put it over here. Let me know what you think. Y'all give me an answer on that. Cause I mean I can have my opinion. You feel me? I definitely have my opinion. Sorry about that. I'm just not getting in the house. It was kind of muggy outside, so I'm perspiring a little bit. But yeah, man. It's I'm gonna go till 8 o'clock. Then I'm gonna let you guys go. But yeah, man. It's that's a crazy situation. That's a crazy situation. And this old Jay Prince Jr. He's so stupid, man. This guy got to be the dumbest rich person I know. The dumbest. Tucker Carlson been on their head too, and this stupid dude.
I feel like I've kind of, and it's
They
looks
put
like
this.
that's what he should. I know exactly
Going
what
to
you're talking
bed.
about.
Go
I
to
don't
Damon
want
Porter.
but we could call him right now if you want.
No, he gonna lie,
Why are we gonna lie?
bro. Damon Porter did a whole. He reran the swamp story shit because that's when he was like, this nigga. I can't watch him. He makes me mad. I hate that dude. Well, I can't say it. Yeah, I do. I do. I do. Let's see what Point and Shoot talking about. All right, nothing. What you got for me today, buddy? That's the Daily Show. I like the Daily Show. The Daily Show is funny, even though you're talking real stuff. They're really funny. 504 Street Wars. Oh, let's listen to this. Kind of decision that argument will be a lot more convincing if the behavior started in 2026. It didn't start in 2026 though. It started in 2005. And Gucci was as deep in the street as he would ever be. And the beef was live and active, and a man was dead, and everything was on the line.
So that situation that we were just talking about with the charges and so forth, do you feel like it was a setup because cats came like after you, like they was coming to get you? Yeah, I think.
Kai Plays SO9, man. Subscribe, man. I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel, man. Right now, I'm listening to 504 Street Boys, and he's talking about Gucci Man and how he been telling and being a police cooperant since the early 2000s. So go ahead and like the video. I appreciate you. I've been talking about a little bit of everything. I kind of been all over the place this morning. I think I'm kind of tired. I didn't work 48 hours in the last 5 days or 4 days or something. So I'm a little tired, but y'all just stick with me, man, and I'll elaborate. But I'll give you a shout out. Y'all tap in the chat, and I'll give you a shout out for sure. All love, baby.
Do you have any like indications on who it might be? Have you heard anything on the streets? Just whatever you feel in your own heart.
Well, so like I say, ain't too many people got the motive to do some shit like that. I just like a detective learn, look at the motive, who has motive to do it. And this fuck nigga, the only nigga has motive.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
straight up.
That is a form of telling on a platform like that. That is a form of telling. And he's talking about the time when someone broke into his home. Y'all remember back in the day when somebody broke into Gucci Man's home and he killed him? That's what he's talking about right now. But he said it on a public platform. In all actuality, that's dry snitching. Kai, I just gave you a shout out, brother. You got to subscribe to the channel or hit the Cash App that's in the description. But hey, what up, Kai? Did you subscribe? There your shout out. Hey, everybody show Kai some love. One love, Kai. One love, baby. Let's listen to the video.
And when we talking about like actually trying to like set somebody to take someone's lives, it's on a whole nother level. It's past just the wax.
That is when Roderick Davis walked into a law enforcement building and started talking. And then he did it again in 2013 while the ice cream cone tag was still fresh on his face, while he was still dropping projects and claiming the streets, while the persona that a generation of rappers would stake their credibility on was still being built in real time. And then he did it again in 2026, 3 times. And the first two happened when nobody can argue he had gone soft or wasn't in the streets. Nobody can argue he had left that world. Nobody can argue the Gucci Mane business era had started yet. In 2005 and in 2013, that boy was fully active, fully in it, and fully cooperating with them people whenever something.
And what the rule is, if you're in the streets, you got to do what the streets say do. You got to go by the street rules. As dumb as the street rules are, which is dumb as hell. I don't understand why anybody want to go in the streets. I'm a father, I'm a protector, I'm a provider, and yeah, I used to be in the streets, but man, fuck them streets. Better go get you a job or a career or business. Fuck the streets. You gonna go to jail or hell in the streets because ain't no loyalty amongst these. I ain't no fuck all that. Everybody telling on everybody. I'm American, man. I'm in America. What about you, my friend? Where you at? Where you from? Where you at? Where you from, my guy? Where you at? Where you from, my guy? Let me know. Where you from? Let me know. Where you at? Where you from, my guy?
Something went down. This is what this video is about. Not assassinating his character by calling him a rat, not the businessman, not the evolved version of Gucci, the street version, the one the streets decided to believe in. That version has a homie.
Hey, I pray for y'all safety, man. I pray for y'all strength and your help. I pray for understanding, man, for you guys. And I pray that you guys come up out this thing, man, unscathed, man. I really do. Prayers up to you, my brother. And tell your friends to come check the channel out, man. Send them over to subscribe, man. I'm rocking with you. All love, baby. All love. Stay tuned in.
Dudes in the comments of these YouTube videos, not only mine, running around saying snitch this and rat that, never been to jail, let alone serve time at a USP. So look, in 2005, before we get into what Gucci did, understand exactly where he was in life at that moment. He is not a retired rap legend. He is not a businessman with a label empire. He is a 25-year-old rapper from Alabama, claiming East Atlanta, who just recorded a song called Icy with Young Jeezy and watched that collaboration turn into a walk.
Absolutely, man. I love to travel. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I've been watching some of y'all markets on the street. That shit look nasty, bro. Is it really like that out there on the streets? I'm finna show you what I'm talking about. Uh, no, I'll show you on my next video when I come back. So you know the India markets that be on the street where they serve street food. Is it really like that out there? Cause they be talking shit about y'all about the India markets, the street food that's out there, bro. People be stirring shit up with their feet, using their hands. It's unsanitary. Is that really how it happens over there? Let me know. Let me know. I'm asking.
Really don't like to compare it to that nigga, man, because like it's like a VHS on we can wind it back on me, dog. Like this nigga, basically I did another nigga a favor, dog. The nigga the fucking neck and at a barbecue, dog. The nigga he trying to get some shine, man. He can't get no shine on him, the boss, dog. He's an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as food, so I really don't like to speak on this shit, man. I mean, real talk in a nutshell, my nigga, ain't no beef because that nigga know I'm out every day for to see me anytime, nigga. He come see me. And while y'all let a 10 and 15 inch nigga quit calling my phone, copy, man, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight on it. And as far as the other shit is concerned, I just.
Yeah, that's how Jeezy came at him back in the day. Stop calling my phone copping deuces. That's how Jeezy did him back in the day. He little boyed him like that. Don't be little boying him like that, Jeezy. Don't be little boying him like that, Jeezy. Don't do him like that, dog. The fuck?
I really don't like this nigga throwing my name and all this shit. I sell records. That's a whole move. any nigga from any hood know if you get in any type of trouble and a nigga throw your name in that shit, he's a snitch ass nigga. That's what he is, a bitch ass, snitch ass nigga. It's no secret that during that beef, Jeezy dropped a record called Stage Draft that will put a $10,000 bounty on Gucci's chain. That beef wasn't just rap. That was a real situation with real stakes in these real Atlanta streets, you heard me? This is where Roger Davis went with his move on May 10th of 2005. Five men came into a woman's apartment in Decatur. One of them has green duct tape. One has brass knuckles. One has a weapon. Two people inside that apartment get physically hit. A gun comes out. Shots get fired. The five men break out running. 3 days later, the Cobb County police find a body in the woods behind Columbia Middle School in Relief Clark III, a.k.a. Pookie Lowe, 27 years old, out of Macon, Georgia, a known affiliate of Young Jesus Corporate.
Now, this happened back in the early rap days. Anybody that know anything about rap know about the beef between Jeezy and Gucci Mane. And it was hot because they were gum, they was pistol playing and doing the whole nine, you know what I mean? So it got heated. It got heated over there. So check it out.
Doug's Entertainment. That boy had been hit up. A murder warrant goes out for Gucci, and here's what happens next. 9 days after that shooting, May 19, 2005, Gucci's team had lawyered up, and then Gucci walks himself into the Cobb County law enforcement and gives a statement. He told them what happened inside that apartment. He identified the men who came in the door.
Yeah, brother, I don't doubt it, man. I don't doubt it, and I don't judge. That's why I ask. You know what I mean? I don't judge. That's why I asked somebody from India. Is it well? You didn't answer what I asked you though. I didn't say that it wasn't a respectful and very nice country. I asked on the streets when they serve street food, is it nasty the way that they portray it on social media? That's my question. But no, I don't doubt that India is a beautiful place. I think America's great. It just depends on where you go and what you do. And I think that's with any place that you go. Ain't no place 100% awesome. Every place that you go to in the world gonna have some shitty areas. So you know what I mean. I'm not doubting that. You feel me? Yes, I do, Miss Carrie. How was your birthday? How was your birthday? Well, it was your birthday, right, Carrie? Welcome back. Welcome back, friend.
Kimberly Clark III, Pookie Lowe, by his government name, in a statement to the police as one of the men who attacked him. And then the attorney went to the media and pointed the finger directly at Young Jesus Camp, naming the rivalry publicly of that rivalry was still active.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I thank you for coming back. Carrie, did I make you a moderator? I think I want to make you a moderator. I think I like my people. I'm gonna add I'm gonna make you a moderator, Carrie. Is that cool with you? I'm gonna make you mad. Nah, I'll make you standard. There you go, Carrie. I made you a moderator. Since you come back and visit me, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm glad you had a great birthday. I'm super glad you had a great birthday.
Streets not locked in on what year this is and what it means. The Icy record had just come out. Trap House was dropping the same week Gucci posted buying.
You know what? That beef between Gucci Man and Jeezy was crazy back in the day. And also, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for the few likes I do got. And put your name in the chat. I'm gonna shout you out and give me a subscribe. That's all I ask. Put your name in the chat. I shout you out, and then you go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate that. Okay, so Kai, you said you wanted to come to America. So do that mean that you don't want to come to America anymore? And if not, why not? Why not? Let me know that, brother. I'm gonna look for your responses. I keep playing. I'll stop the video when you respond.
Body attached to it now. Every move these two camps made was being watched by the streets and the feds. And in the middle of all that heat, Roger Davis sat down with the Cobb County law enforcement and told them who came in that apartment. The DA at the time, when Keith Fleming dropped the murder charge.
Whoa, I did not know that. So back in the day when Gucci Man was having his beef with Jeezy, he actually told the police exactly what had happened during that altercation when they came into his house. Now, the rules of the land and the rules of the streets are if you from that era or if you from that ilk, that's something that you don't do. You don't talk to police, and if you do, you tell them what you did and don't involve anyone else's name to stay solid in the streets. I myself say, fuck the streets.
Sufficient evidence, but her statement left the door open. If new information comes to light, we will reconsider. The case paused. It did not close. Whatever Gucci discussed in that room gave law enforcement a complete picture of what happened. That picture came from one source, Gucci.
That's crazy, man. All these people been so fake and flawed forever. They talk all this crap about I'm a real woo woo woo, this, that, and third, and everybody go tell. They just as worse as the mafia. Telling. Telling. Didn't your mama say when you was a kid, stop telling? Remember that? Remember you used to go tell your mama and your cousins and your brothers and your sisters, just stop telling. Stop all that telling. Stop telling. Yeah, that's from when you was a kid. Stop telling. And they constantly tell him, put your name in the chat so I can shout you out. And as long as you subscribe, we friends, baby, we're friends.
Part is this. Streets of Atlanta was saying that Gucci didn't even do it. Now, ain't that some crazy shit? Waka Flocka mom, Deb, even talked about it in the interview, reiterating that Gucci lied about the whole shit just to get street cred.
Kai, the type of content that I make is basically what you see. I bounce around to different type of subjects. I talk about life. I talk about a lot of current events. I talk about a lot of things that happen on YouTube. I'm a big consumer of YouTube. I watch politics. I watch just regular drama. I watch West Coast stuff, East Coast stuff, South stuff. I talk about pretty much anything that's current, that's in the news. That's what I talk about. I'm going to start doing firearm. I'm going to start doing firearm videos, and I'm working on getting me another screen because I want to start using this app called OBS Studios. If anybody know how to utilize OBS Studios and want to give me a crash course on OBS Studios, let me know because I need it. I need it very bad. And as soon as my new screen come in, that's exactly what I'm going to be on, is watching OBS Studios and getting that thing rocking. I said I was going to get off here. I'm going to finish up this Jeezy video, and then I'm going to go lay it down.
Make this shit up.
Titious, it was done for rap. So you're saying that, wait a minute, hold on. You're saying that Gucci never did that to Pukalo.
This is not the 2026 Gucci man, homie. The businessman making a calculated decision about protecting his assets. This was the 2005 Gucci man, active, beefing, deep in it, walking into a police station and putting a man on public record. Before we move forward, I already know somebody.
Absolutely love it. My daughter got me into it. I normally don't like stuff like that. I love 11, and I actually do love it. I didn't watch the last season, but my family watched it and they loved it. So we are a huge family of Stranger Things over here. That's for sure. I love it. Three thumbs up.
In the comments are going to make the victim argument. He was the one who got jumped. He was the one who got attacked. He had every right to tell the police what happened. And that is where the street code and the law part ways. Because legally, that argument holds. Yeah. Legally, a crime victim has every right to give a statement. That is how the legal system is designed to work, bruh. But the code these same streets run on, the code Gucci built his entire image around, does not operate on that type of logic. It operates on a different standard. And that standard does not use being a victim as an excuse. If you're living that life, the rules say you do not put names on people, period. You handle it yourself. What happens in the streets stays in the streets. Now, according to Gucci,
I did miss the last. I did actually miss the last season. Because I was just really busy at the time. But I'll go back and watch it because my daughter and my wife they absolutely loved it. So I'm gonna definitely go back and check it out, Kai, for sure, for sure.
he was living and dying by those rules.
Kai, did you subscribe? I hope you subscribe. Let me know who's in the chat. I'm right here with y'all.
Is because the image Gucci Man built, the one that made him the trap god, the one that gave 1017 his credibility, the one that made every artist who came up under that umbrella worth something in the streets. That image was built on the claim that he operated by that code, not by the civilian code. the street code. And in 2005, while the beat was hot and heavy and the body was still fresh, he gave them people a statement. He walked into the police station and gave them everything they needed to understand what happened in the apartment, including government names. I don't care what none of y'all boys say, bruh. That was not a businessman protecting assets. That was a street dude making a decision that the code he publicly came to live by did not condone. The trip part is this. He made that decision at the exact moment when the streets was watching him the closest.
Wow.
So peep game. 8 years later, November the 15th of 2013, Gucci is not a so-called changed man yet. He was still heavy in the street, ice cream tat in his face. He had released multiple projects already that year. He was still moving reckless, still claiming that he was a gangster, still building a brand that the streets gave him credibility to build. And on November 15th of 2013, Roger David and his co-plaintiff, Michael Armour, walked into the United States District Court of Northern District of Georgia and filed a federal lawsuit. Case number 113 CV 807 TCB, 19 pages, 8 causes of action. Anyone can pull a statement from the Pookie Logue murder and the federal complaint against Deb Antony. It's all public record, homie. The defendants were his own people. Deb Antony, Waka Flocka's my.
All right, so if y'all want to go watch that video, that's the Gucci Man video. Y'all go follow 504 Street Chronicles Worldwide. Awesome channel, awesome channel. Man, what time is it here? It's a little bit after 8. It's 8:08. It's 8:06 right now. What time is it there? What time is it there, Kai? And where my people at? Where my people at in the building? I gotta go to bed, y'all. I'm tired. I am tired. I just got off of work. I appreciate all y'all. I will come back on later on and make another live. Believe that. I love all my followers, man. I do. Y'all gonna help me build and get my way to the top. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all have a wonderful day. When I get up, I will go back on live. Fine, okay, that's not bad. I wonder how many hours is the flight? Let's look it up. Let's look it up on Google. Let me see. How long is the flight from America to India? 13 to 17 hours to fly from America to India. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. They probably got to do first class for sure. That's not bad. Let's see. How long is a flight to Africa from America? No. How long is a flight from Africa to America? 10 to 20 hours to go to Africa. I always wanted to go to Africa too. Hey, it's been a pleasure, Kai, talking to you today, bro. And anybody else that come in, this is how I dialogue. We go where the content takes us, and we build relationships and friendships, man, worldwide. That's why I like YouTube, because YouTube gives you access to places, peoples, and things that you wouldn't normally get access to just from your everyday life. And so this is why I love doing what I do. You guys stay true to who you are. So y'all stay up, and I promise we're gonna do this thing again, okay? Give me a few hours. Let me go get some rest. But tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to come on in, man. I promise. I promise, 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 promise. I treat everybody well. Y'all have a blessed one. And we're finna do it again shortly. But in the meantime, between time, like I always say, smooth game. Out, 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 out.